Hey guys, back with a new video. I know it's been a long time since the last time I filmed one, but I just haven't had the time, and now I have. So hopefully you find this interesting. This is about the light bar that I fitted to my truck. Everything from the wiring, brackets, switches, the installation of the bar, and then the dual battery system that it runs to. Enjoy. So the light bar is 52 inches, bought that off a mate for 70 quid. The brackets are specifically designed for Nissan Navaras, aren't universal. They came to £40, £110 so far. So the light bar, the wire comes out of the side and runs into the top of the bar here. I'll put a closer picture. So as you can see, I'll walk around, but at the moment the tyre's off because the snow chains for a trip to France I'm planning aren't big enough. So they'll be going up back to my nan, who has an old Nissan Navara but standard tyres, which is where I got the chains from. So as I said, the wire comes out of the right hand side of the light bar and then runs into a bit of conduit that I've ran. The old owner decided to put a hole into the side of the bar from where I guess they ran a previous light bar. So I used that and put the conduit straight into that. The conduit doesn't go any further, it just runs the black and red cables which run inside this bar, and then there's a hole at the top which the previous owner drilled, and I ran the cables through that, then pushed this sunroof back so I could reach the cables inside, and the cables run all the way to the middle and run to these switches here. So the brackets got off an old Land Rover a mate had and got rid of his Land Rover, so he gave me this bracket. The switches are from his truck, apart from this one which run the light bars at the back, which I'll fit in the future. This will probably fit a horn on it, not a missile. This one has the LEDs on it. And then this one has also reverse, so I'll probably put the reverse ones on that. And this one on, off, on. So I'll probably put a winch on that in the future, or possibly put spotlights and light bar to the same one and then switch between when I want to. So if you want to get an idea of how to fit the bracket, get someone to hold it on the other side, or either draw a line from where you think you want it, which is parallel to the other side, and then draw some holes. I use some tape, drill the holes, and then take the tape off, put these in. So as you can see, there's 3 rivets. I said 2 earlier, but I was wrong. And then just comes with a standard bolt to put into the side of the light bar. You can then either angle it up or down depending on whether you put the bracket, because as you can see it's slanted a different way. From these switches here, it runs all along here with the cabling for the dash cam that I fitted, all in here, and then you can see the cabling for the switches. And put that back, don't want any water getting in. It's currently -1, so I'm freezing. But the cabling runs down here, all along to the bottom and back here. So I haven't organised it yet, but I will buy, or look at buying, a seat that can mimic this on the other side and leave a gap in the middle. Take this out so that I can put the battery here and put a cage around it, so it looks all nice. But that's just an idea. So hopefully you learned something about how I fitted the light bar, and some tips about how you can use 2 people. And also how I showed you the dual battery system. I'll do a separate video on that, on how I fitted it. The only problem I have with this light bar is how the light reflects onto the bonnet and also the dash, which reflects onto the windows, and it's hard to see at night. So I'll either buy something to fit underneath to cut off the light coming onto the dash. So yeah, so if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. And if you do find yourself a light bar, tag us in my Instagram, on your Instagram, and I'll be proud of having shown you how to do it. Thanks.